Welcome back to Good Day Alabama, everyone. 7:24 is the time, and Money Tuesday, our continuing look at keeping your money safe, protecting your assets, keeping from being sued. Financial planner Stewart Welch joins us here in the studio with the latest on this. It's good to see you.
Good morning,
Thanks.
Rick.
Okay, I guess the question people are going to be asking today after this interview, what's your liability? That's what you want to know, right?
Well, actually, it's a series, so
Yeah.
hopefully through the series they'll keep asking. So yeah, a lot of people have come to me and said, Stewart, I'm not worried about it. If I'm under threat of lawsuit, I'm just going to start moving all my assets out of my name into somebody else's name. And there's actually a law that's called the fraudulent transfer laws that'll actually won't allow you to do that. It'll pull all those assets back in if you've transferred them in an attempt to avoid creditors.
Okay, here's one for you, and for a lot of folks, if you are self-employed, if you own your own business, if you have a small operation, if you say even if you do consulting work, freelance, whatever, you need to think, okay, could I get sued here?
Yeah, and if you could get sued, you're going to need liability insurance. And virtually, just about any small business owner has the potential to get sued. If they're producing a product or a service, they've
particularly
got
if they have employees, too. If they
have
employ
employees,
somebody
it
else.
it compounds the risk of that. So, you just want to be careful about it, and a lot of people miss that.
And so basically the to-do list on that, talk with somebody, talk with an insurance agent, kind of sit down there and figure out what exactly you need to cover, right? Yeah,
and Rick, one other thing there, a lot of people serve on board of directors, whether it's a nonprofit or a for-profit, and you create risk when you do that as well. Now, one of my readers pointed out very appropriately that in Alabama, if you serve on a nonprofit board, Alabama has statute that provides a pretty high level of liability protection, but that's not true in every state. So again, if you're going to serve on the board of directors, you want to make sure that there's adequate insurance related to that.
Okay, let's talk about federal law as well. What do we need to know with these exemptions out there when it comes to federal laws?
So the federal government provides some protection, and here's a really great example. If you have money in a 401k plan or a 403b plan, some kind of company-provided retirement plan, that is protected 100% by the federal government from creditors. New law in '95 protected IRAs up to $1 million in the event of bankruptcy. So one of the strategies is to make sure that you're accumulating assets through retirement plans. All
right, just one more element in this. We'll continue this conversation next week. Stewart, it's always good to see you.
Thanks, Rick.
Thanks so much. Let's check in once again with Mickey.
Rick, thank you there, buddy.